Right. Good evening, everyone. Are you able to hear me? So in last class we are discussing method overriding, method hiding, and we learned some horrible stories about method hiding and method overriding execution flow. And we also proved that when you call a method using superclass referenced variable by storing subclass object, both compiler and JVM will go to superclass. In superclass, if the method is not available, then compiler will throw error. If method is available, JVM execute that method based on the type of the method. If the method is static method executed from same superclass, if the method is a non-static method, then JVM comes to the subclass via superclass method. It will not directly go to subclass, will not execute subclass method. That is a point already we discussed. Okay, now today we will continue another important topic, that is method extension. What is the meaning of extending method? Okay, what the main reason for inheritance topic? Extending superclass functionality in subclass. Extending superclass functionality by using subclass. That is the target. But up to now we didn't extend the functionality. What the meaning of functionality extending? Adding some more. What the point? Adding some more. Tell me. I'll take small example. Okay, business example. I don't want to take anything because you know don't want to pull your hair out. I don't want to much discuss about business. Okay, business related advanced faculties, spring faculties will take care. So let us try to concentrate on functionality. Clear my point? So now if once you understand functionality, then you can apply this concept anywhere. If I talk much business, people who are not having much business experience, business knowledge, they will get confusion. So I don't want to talk much about business at this minute. In volume 2 means in a Java API level, there we will try to understand business, all those points. Let me take simple example. Our life. Inheritance means our life. Polymorphism means our life. First, let us try to understand our life. Then I will go for next business examples. It's easy. Business examples easy. Let me take you as an example. Okay, simple. I'm taking you as an example. Then now I'm taking every person will eat na food, right? Every person eat. So tell me, as a people, what we need to eat? System dot out dot println, system dot out dot println eat. Uh, Generally, we must eat what? Veg. So being a human being, we must eat veg, but not tasty. I know it. You don't like it. I know it's not tasty. Okay, person eat veg. Okay, class person void it system dot out dot println and veg. Okay, this is the method available. Default functionality. Default functionality. God has sent you on this planet to eat you veg because you are not a wild animal. But slowly we become what? Wild animal, right? Slowly become wild animal. What are you doing now? We started class student. I'm taking one subclass called what? Student, which is extends from, okay, extends from what you call person. Then then in this class student, now whatever the logic is available in the super class you don't like, then what are you doing? You are overriding. What are you doing? You are overriding that method. So yesterday topic, okay, the given super class functionality you didn't like, you are overriding. Then what you are writing now? System dot out dot println, double quotes, non-veg. I have one of my friend, okay, if he see that you are eating vegetarian food, so like he look at your face like anything. He feels that you are not a person, you are not suitable to live in this world. So like his expressions are like wonderful, I still remember his expressions, how he look at me, "Arey, dirty fellow, you are eating vegetarian, get out from here, stupid fellow." Okay, sometimes eating veg, sometimes eating non-veg, 3 months eating non-veg, 3 months not eating non-veg, like that shiftings will be there in my life. Okay, so basically I'll also eat non-vegetarian, but shiftings 3 months like that, 3 months like this. When I say that next 3 months I'm not eating a non-veg, bah, he look at my face, my best friend is look at my face like anything. Hey, stupid fella, waste fella, get out from here. Okay, now tell me, this is a class student, what he did? Come on, sir. Is he overriding or extending a class student? What he did? He overriding or extending a? Is only overriding. Whatever the functionality given by super class, student is just overriding that functionality. That means he's not adding anything to the existing. Whatever there in the super class he don't like. Whatever there in the super class he don't like. What he did? He just changing student class, just he changing it. That is called what? Overriding. There is no extending here. There is no extending here, just overriding, that's all. Everyone understand? Is it just a overriding? Now I want to ask you one question. Think, what is the meaning of extending? Extending means adding some more. Adding some more, and whatever there in the super class, same functionality I want to use, to that I want more. That means what? I want to eat veg, also want to eat non-veg. Then let me ask you a question. Now where you eat food? In a class called canteen. In a class called canteen, I am taking a method called eat. In canteen also eat operation you do. Tell me, in a canteen, who will eat? Person will eat. Person P. All these points are simple points. P dot eat. Now tell me, in this class canteen, person P parameter receiving only persona, any type of persona. Will take either person or will take what? Subtype. Person or subtype. We'll take person or subtypes, right? Then tell me, who is the person subtype? Student. Anna, read me. Please don't start webcams, huh? Don't play with the webcams, huh? So don't do any R&D work on webcams. Okay, then try to understand. Nobody is wishing to see you here. Are catching my point? Nobody wish to see your faces. So now people are not wish to see my face also, right? So that's why I'm not starting my webcam also. After all, you don't start, right? If you want to start, have some good makeup and come. Understand? Good makeup and all those things ready and then come. And tell me, now this eat method is taking person P. So now we can pass either person type object or it's a subclass also. Okay. Now tell me, here public, static, void, main of, string array. Let me take a shortcut. I'm taking shortcut. Public, static, void main of string array args PSV main. Okay, tell me now. I am creating object for canteen because each method is a non-static method. Canteen, which canteen? Wherever you go, HK only follows. HK canteen equal to new canteen. Okay, then HK canteen dot eat of, tell me now. What you want to eat? I want to eat. I want to send whom? I want to send to whom? Student. So create student object S equal to new student object. Okay. Student object S equal to new student object. I'm passing S here. Simple program. Simple program. Bujji program. Now you analyze it. What the flow of execution of this program? Okay. You analyze this program. What the flow of this program execution you analyze so that yesterday class knowledge will be useful now. Try to use yesterday class knowledge. What the first step you did? First you created canteen object. Then next you created student object. Then next you call eat method by passing student object. Then JVM taking the student object reference. Taking the student object reference. Going to canteen class eat method. Come here. Okay. Then it receiving the student object stored in the person variable, P variable, person variable. In the person variable, now the passed student object came and stored. Now tell me, you call eat method. Then eat method you call by using P dot. Now yesterday I proved the point. Is it directly go to student class? No, it will not go to student class directly. First it is going to reference person class by taking current object P. By taking current object student. Then the student object will store in the person class in eat method this keyword created. In this keyword, the student object reference stored. I'm not writing reference, I'm writing directly type of the object. Because we are not accessing any data, only working with the type student. Then now it is not execute logic. JVM looking for that method in subclass overridden or not. Yes, overridden. The same student object is passing as argument. This keyword is created again here because non-static method, and inside what is stored? Student object is stored. Okay, student object is stored. Then now the logic executed. That's all completed. Going out from there, moving to eat method of canteen class. From there coming back to main method, and next nothing is there. Going out of main method, program completed. Okay, na? Yesterday program, today program same. Yesterday program is just main method class. Today program is little bit project wise. Any questions? Any doubts? This is a overriding flow of program. If you have any doubts, please ask. Any doubts? If you have any doubts in this flow of execution, please ask. Is your mind comfortable with this flow of execution? When you see, yeah, here overridden, then when you call method of eat method, when you call eat method by passing student object, it is executed from student class. That idea should come. It is a overridden method. So when you override a method, the method is executed from subclass. Always a no. If you pass a student object executed from student class, if you pass a person object executed from person class, if you pass faculty object executed from faculty class, right? This is the project. So sample project, same project we will develop. See, when I'm teaching concept, I don't take big business applications. Once concept completed, by combining all, we will develop business application. Amazon application we will develop, Flipkart application we develop, okay, online shopping cart, bank application, okay, Zoo application, lot of applications we develop. But concept wise, I don't want to encourage to think about business application. Mind will be deviated. Yeah, you can create Khalil works. You can pass person object as an argument, not as a parameter. Okay, fine. Then moving to the next point. Are you ready? What is my requirement? What is my requirement? I whenever I call eat method by passing student object, as a student I am eating only non-vegetarian. Okay, I found veggies also good tasty. Okay, now veg also there with a good taste. Then how can I execute? How can I execute the method from superclass? How can I execute method from superclass? When I override a method, when I override a method, okay, if when I override a method, if you call that method by passing subclass object, the method is always executed from only subclass. Repeating again, when you override a method, if you pass the subclass object to execute method, always it is executed only from subclass. But I want to execute from superclass also. Tell me what statement I should write. Everybody know, everyone know, all the people know. Come on, come on. By using super keyword, na? By using super dot eat. By writing super dot eat, what you did, na? Are you just overriding or extending? This is called extending. This is called extending. You are not just overriding, you are extending. Okay, so you are extending. I'll tell you the polymorphism where to use. Okay, don't worry, have patience. Current topic is overriding, na? Just follow me. When situation come, I will explain you where to use polymorphism. Okay, currently we are discussing polymorphism only. Don't too much worry. Okay, please try to concentrate on current discussion. Don't deviate. Yesterday or in some other time also, you also deviated too much. Unnecessary, you confused all. Okay, so concentrate. Then when control come to eat method, then control is coming to where now? Super dot eat method you call. Super dot eat method you call. Found. Then immediately JVM moving to super class, super class, super class. Now tell me, super class eat method is executed via subclass, super class eat method executed. Then from there, the control is coming to what? Subclass. Okay. Then after next statement also executed. Everyone understand? Right. So now super class logic, subclass logic also executed. So what the topic we are understanding? Yesterday we completed method overriding, method hiding. Today topic is what? Method extending. What the meaning of extending a method? Extending a method means adding some more logic to super class method, to super class method. Where? In a super class? No, super class method in a subclass. Adding some more logic to super class method in a subclass. In a subclass. How? By overriding. Overriding compulsory. By overriding super class method in subclass is called extending superclass functionality. Okay, superclass functionality. All people understand this statement? Just confirm once, check once. Do you understand? How can we extend superclass functionality? By using super keyword. Call the method by using super dot. Then how many foods you are eating now? Both wonderfully. Veg you are eating, non-veg also you are eating. Okay, shall I move to the next point? I want to give you one small question. Think, all people think and tell me. In this subclass, can I add some more methods? Can I create some more methods in subclass? In addition to superclass overriding methods, can I create some more methods? Yes. Generally as a student, generally as a student, what are you doing? You are eating and then immediately what are you doing? Void sleeping. Eating and sleeping. What sleeping? Normal sleeping? Ayyo. No. Deep sleeping. Time podu. So you don't You don't worry about what is the time and everything. Just feeling sleeping, go to immediately deep sleeping. Okay, a big line sounds will come. You know, line roaring sounds will come. Now people will get confused. Are line there? You are sleeping. People get confused. Then tell me. I have a method in subclass. This is a very important interview question. Interview definitely will ask a question, and advanced have also compulsory asking question. In advanced have also this question will ask. So if you answer this question to your advanced faculty feels so happy. Okay, so that you no need to concentrate on core Java points to teach. He can concentrate on only an advanced Java. Okay, then tell me now. The method available in subclass when it is executed. The method available in subclass when it is executed. This is the question. The method available in subclass. If you create a method in the subclass, when that method is executed, any method you take, the method is executed only by calling only. Na? You take any method, the method is executed only by calling. Then who will call the sleep method? You have three options. Option number one, user a class canteen. User a class canteen. Number two, super a class person. Number three, subclass programmer student. Who will call? Who will call this method? Super user a class canteen, super a class person, and subclass student. Who will call? Guess. You just apply three cases. I given three cases, and all three cases you apply. Apply. Everyone involved. This is a very important point, sir. Advanced Java servlets. This topic is very important. Advanced Java servlets. Any of you learn servlets? This topic is very important. Advanced Java servlets. This topic is very important. In advanced Java, we have servlet interface, generic servlet class, HTTP servlet class. Okay, between these three classes, this concept is very important concept. Very important concept. Tell me, think, who will call? Okay, Mr. Khalil work. How canteen can call? If a canteen call, now just imagine in the real world. In real world, after you eat in the canteen owner giving any bed to us to sleep. If a canteen call the sleep method, the meaning is what? That canteen owner is providing bed to us to sleep there. Is he providing any bed to us to sleep? He's giving only chair for eating. After eating, if he's still there, he's throwing out us. Na? Just think in the real life so that you will get clarity. After eating food, who is sleeping? You only sleeping. Is anybody making you sleep? No. You yourself, okay, feeling yourself, come on, it's a time to sleep. Now you only finding the bed and you only read, you only sleeping. Then if super class or if the user class calling the method, okay, subclass specific methods are calling by user class become tightly coupled. Yes or no? User class will become tightly coupled. User class will become tightly coupled. This canteen and eat will work with only what? Okay, so this canteen and eat now only can work with what student, cannot shift to another. Tell me, if you take faculty after eating food at 2 o'clock class is there, I have lunch I am completing, then can I come to the class and can I sleep in front of you? Already catching my point. Can I sleep in front of you? You can sleep in front of me, no problem. Okay, you can go to deep sleeping also, but can I go to sleep in front of you? No, right? That means what? Sleep method, if canteen is calling, then it becomes specific. Okay, should not call. So try to answer. What the important question? If super class contain, if a super class, okay, sorry. If a subclass contains some specific method, subclass has created its own specific method, then who will call and execute that method? The same subclass programmer only. 1 second. Somebody is calling from office. Please 1 second. Come to the point now. So what is the point? The variables and methods created in the subclass must be called by the same subclass programmer. Super class programmer don't call. Canteen means user class programmer. Canteen programmer what called? User class. Because he's calling your method. So he's called user class. Person class is called what? Super class. Okay. Person class is called super class. Then next, now this student class is called what? Subclass. Student class is called subclass. So the variables and methods available in the subclass are called by the subclass programmer only. No other programmer call. If other programmer calling that method, then it will become what? A static binding. Then it will, that user programmer can work with only student, because the sleep method is not available in every other class. So who has to call this method? This student class program only should call. From where? Tell me, anywhere. Can he create his own main method? The first point you decided, student class programmer will call. Where student programmer will call? Can he call by creating main method? By creating main method? No. If he create main method, student class will become its own application, its own standalone application. You want to make student class as part of this canteen project, na? Come on. Think. Are Bujji. Now this is JVM. This is JVM. Okay. And now this is our class. Okay. Now you are giving your class to the JVM to execute. You are giving your class to JVM to execute. Then what JVM is doing? This is your class. You are giving your class to JVM to execute. What JVM is doing? JVM from your class calling only one method. What is that method? Main method. Okay, only calling main method. Now inside main method, you yourself invoked M1 method, you yourself invoke M2 method, then JVM also calling and executing your methods whichever you call. That means what point you need to understand from here? Whenever you are executing your class by using other program, whatever the method is calling by that other program, in that method your new methods must call. Understand my terminology? Again repeating, JVM implicitly calling main method. From the main method you call M1, M2 methods, right? Similarly, whenever you want to execute your own specific methods by other program, that other program calling which method, first you need to identify. From that method you have to call your methods. Tell me, in place of JVM, who is coming into picture in our project? This canteen class. Canteen class is our JVM for our project. Main method is what? Eat method. Main method is a eat method. So this canteen class implicitly calling eat method of which class? Person class. That person class eat method we must override. That person class eat method we must override, and inside that eat method we must call our new methods. We must call our new methods. Everybody got clarity? Yeah? So if I define my own method in the subclass, if I have specific methods in the subclass, how can I execute those methods? Those methods you must execute by calling in the subclass only, by overriding one of the related methods from the superclass. By overriding one of the methods available in the superclass, related methods available in the superclass. Then tell me, extending functionality means what? Adding more functionality, adding more logic to the superclass method in subclass by overriding superclass method in a subclass is called extending superclass functionality. So we can let me write the statement. Let me complete the statement. We can extend superclass method functionality. We can extend functionality of superclass method in two ways. Number one, by adding logic directly in the same overriding method. Number two, by calling some other method. by calling some other method. By calling some other method. Okay. Next, for extending super class functionality in overriding method, we must also call. We must also call. We must also call super class method. Super class overridden method. Super class overridden method. How? Super class overridden method by using super keyword. By using super keyword. So I hope I make you understand correctly. No confusion. No, this is not C language. This is Java. Okay, this is Java. You can call create method anywhere. You can call method anywhere. Okay, it is not C language. In C language, first you define and call. In Java, you can create and call anywhere. And look at there, read it. I hope everything you understood. Let me also finish it, the writing arrow mark. And now, first, after this non-veg completed, control go to sleep method call, go to sleep method, its logic is executed, and then coming back to calling place and going to calling place. This is the story about method extension, extending method functionality. Yeah, Suraj we can call. Then it become what? Static nature code or dynamic nature code? When you call p.sleep by typecasting to student, it will only work with the student. If faculty came, then faculty logic again you write. You have to modify the code for faculty. Faculty has one more method. Okay, and the next, yeah. If you take admin, admin has some other method for extending points. Your chat window is hiding the typing. Thank you. Thank you for correcting. How many languages to learn? Your wish. Any number of languages you can learn. Your choice. Okay, method extension. Extending method. Everyone understand? And if super subclass has its own method, how can I execute, right? All points clear, I hope. Now let me run 3 slides so that you will get more idea. I'm student of 2 p.m. Look at here. Okay, with that knowledge, try to answer these questions. With the knowledge I have shared, with that knowledge I shared, look at here. I have a class called float. I have a class called what? A person. So I didn't got that point so well. If you don't mind, can you summarize the point? Yeah. Shweta Sharma, I am summarizing. Please watch. I am summarizing. Look at that. Class person, eat method, and class student extends person. Up to now, we are understanding whenever super class method given logic not satisfying my subclass requirement, you must override, you told. Okay. Then if you don't override, the method is executed from super class. If I override, the method is executed from subclass. Right? This is yesterday class discussion. Now I'm asking one question. In subclass, if the super class method, super class given functionality is not satisfying my requirement, instead of overriding super class functionality, super class method, what I do, I'll create my own method. What is the problem? If I create my own method in the subclass, what is the problem? Okay. What is the problem? Anybody can guess. I just completed explanation. I just completed explanation. Come on, come on. Is there any problem? Any problem? Yes, there is a problem. What the problem? What is the problem? That method is not executed. Who will call this method to execute? Okay. Who will call this method to execute? So now in the party class, which method is called? Eat method. Always user class party will invoke the method which are available in the super class only. It will never invoke the methods available in subclass. Simple, Baba. If you go to party, isn't carefully think. If you go to party, the party organizer is considering every person specific taste. No, no. He's going to prepare the food generally to all people. Common specific functionality will implement. Generally, what people will come to party for eating, but some other person coming is not eating. Like animal, he's swallowing, putting everything in the mouth. I am from a farmer family. Okay, farmer family. When I see any buffalo, you take anything buffalo, what it will do? No, it will fast eat and put in his stomach, and then aram say it will happily now taking complete food outside into the mouth, and now started eating again and drinking, what do you call swallowing. So I have seen that. Are catching my point? Now people are, some people are there who want to swallow, they don't want to eat. Can this party person can arrange like that? No. Yes or no? And tell me, if you create your own method in the subclass, who will call that method? No one will call. Then that method is not executed. Everyone understand my statement? Everyone understand my statement? P dot eat method when you call, person class is executed. Okay. So eat method is called party calling only person class eat method. JVM searching for that eat method in the student class, not available, executed only from person class. And finally, your method is never executed. So why should I override super class method? Because if you don't override super class method in your subclass, your logic is never executed and you will not be considered as an extension to the super class. Even though you have written extends keyword, you will not be considered as extension and your logic is never executed. So whatever the method given in super class, that method you have to override. Connecting to that logic, you have to write all your logic either directly or via your own methods. It's same as a JVM. You can consider party class as a JVM and consider that person class eat method as a main method. Now you consider swallow as a M1 M2 method. If you want to execute your own class M1 M2 methods, we are calling from the main method. Same way you have to call from one of the methods available in super class. If you override, then logic executed. If you take your own name, it is not executed. That's it. Clear? Why I should override super class method in the subclass? If I don't override, what is the problem? Your logic never executed. Next, now look at this program. I am hiding M1 method in subclass. I am overriding. Okay, right. Now I'm overriding M1, I mean hiding M1 method, overriding M2 method. M3 method is not a overriding, M4 method is subclass 1 method. Then tell me, when you call a method by using subclass reference, M1 method is invoked. Next, M2 method invoked. M3 method invoke not available executing from superclass. M1, M2 methods also available in superclass, but they are not executing from superclass. But I want to execute from superclass. What to do? What to do? You yourself should invoke them explicitly. I am overriding method. I am hiding superclass static method in subclass to change the logic. I am overriding superclass method in the subclass to change the logic. But in some situations, I want to execute my logic. Also, I want to execute superclass method logic also. In that case, what should I do? Simple. In a subclass, hiding logic. In a subclass, overriding logic. You must call superclass method by using super dot. If you call with a super dot, then your logic executed, also superclass method logic also executed. In this case, you must not call hiding. You must call it, you must not call hiding overriding. You must call what? Extending superclass functionality, because you are using superclass plus you are adding some more. That is called extending. So best example I have given you, switchboard and what do you call switchboard and extension box. Extension box is using the switchboard socket power and then going somewhere corner. It's having its own functionality, but it cannot work by its own. It should connect to the socket is fixed to the switchboard. So that is the best example for you to understand this functionality extending. So that plug is super.m1. The plug is super.m1. Okay, and then that extension box sockets are what your own methods, M1, M2, M3 methods. If you want to execute, you want to supply the power to your switch boxes, to your plug, to your sockets available in the plug extension box, then first of all the connection must be available with the superclass, because as a customer always we are working with the switch box but not with the plug extension box. Did you understand my statements? Did you understand my statements? Right. But there is a small problem here. Anybody identified? There is a small problem here. There is a compile time error. Anybody identified? Anybody identified? There's a small problem here. Anybody identified? What is that? What is that? Super dot. You cannot call super keyword inside static method. Sunday class, last Sunday class. 1 minute, it seems to be outside raining. Okay, some maybe suddenly power may off. Get ready. Okay, power may off. Get ready. Okay, power off. I will take some time gap and I will get back again. Okay, so let's pray God power should not go. Okay, then tell me no. So now b1.m1 when I call, if I require to execute method from superclass and subclass, hidden method, hiding logic, overridden and overriding logic, if you want to execute, what you need to do? Simply you should write super.m1, super.m2. Okay. Now this is a compile time error because super keyword is non-static. You cannot use super keyword work with super keyword work with this keyword inside static method. This keyword is not there. Okay, Sweta Sharma, if you are good in fundamentals, okay na, if you are good in fundamentals, if you know basics well, then all these points are after all. Okay, all these points are after all, just like that you can remember. Okay, no need to worry, so I'm there, I will help you, don't worry. Okay, so just you follow this enough, you will understand. Okay, right. Then now come to the point. Now super.m1 cannot use. In place of super, what I should use in the static? You must use a.m1. You must use a.m1. Okay, right. So I hope you got clarity. Tell me, if somebody asks, how can I extend static method? How can I extend static method? Call super class hidden logic in subclass hiding logic by using class name dot. How can I extend a non-static method? What you should say? Call super class. Call super class non-static method. Call super class non-static method in a subclass overriding method by using this keyword. By using this keyword, that is the statement you should tell. Okay, everyone understand? Okay. So is everyone understood the topic? Fine. Then next, now method extension just now we completed using super keyword. Now I move into the next point. Look at that. Class party have a eat method with the parameter person which I have explained already. Now I'm taking main method. Now party class object created, student object created, passing as an argument, control come to eat method, then eat method call, then go to super class eat method, come to subclass because current object is a student, then now inside student class eat method only overridden. If you want extend, you have to call super class method. Super class method is a non-static method, you must call by using super dot eat. Then what the flow of execution? First control come from super class to subclass, subclass logic execution started, then super dot eat, from there it is going to super class. Okay, now in the super class, the eat method execution started, then control is coming to, after super class execution completed, control come to subclass eat method, subclass non-veg method is also executed. So superclass logic, subclass logic also executed. Then next question, if at all I have some more new method, I didn't write the logic, I have my own method. How can I execute this no new method? Simple, you have to call only in the subclass from one of its related methods from the superclass overriding. Then I call from the eat, because after eating only we will sleep. While walking we don't sleep. Na? Let's say person class has eat and walk. Then eat method belongs to which method? Eat. Right? You have to override eat method and I should call sleep method. One minute, guys. Okay, fine. So, what is the one? It is a bit confusing, sir. Why should we call subclass specific method in subclass method itself? Then where you want to call? Satya, what is the topic? I hope you forgot the topic heading. The topic heading is what? Extending superclass method functionality. Extending superclass method functionality. So where you call? In subclass only, na? You want to extend superclass method functionality. Maybe you forgot the heading. Today topic is extending super keyword. So you should call in superclass overriding method only, right? Then this is the complete flow of execution. Super.it, it will execute from superclass, subclass sleep method. This is a full extension, extending. Now I want additional logic plus another method. Then you write in the middle your own logic. This is the complete flow of the program. So look at that, look at this program and please confirm everyone understand full flow. I just explained 2 times. Topic is extending superclass functionality in subclass. Okay, everything is understood. Mr. Rahul Tiwari. Inside static method, what the need of this keyword? Static method will not work with any object, right? Static method will not work with any object. Static method doesn't have current object. So this keyword in static is useless. Static method doesn't receive any object. Okay. That's why this keyword super keyword doesn't exist in static method. PSPK fan and Mr. Yuvraj, both people I hope understood. Okay, chalo, this keyword related, next coming classes I'll explain you from 11 a.m. batch slot. That time you can follow that video. So here, if you enter into this keyword, it creates a lot of confusion. Okay, so I have completed extending, extending super class. So please try to take the slide screenshot if you want. So this is the complete flow of extending super class functionality. So if you want, you can take screenshot slide. Method extending, method hiding completed, method overriding completed. Now it is method extending. Yeah, Pawan, correct. Same. It indicates person P equal to S1. Correct. Pawan, your point is correct. And now look at this code. Finalize. Which class is overriding a class method? Which class is extending a class method? Class B is just overriding. Class C is extending. Extending means compulsory overriding. Overriding plus adding more logic. Okay, new implementation, overriding exists functionality. Okay, now M1 method, extending existing functionality means I want existing logic plus more logic. Okay, I want more logic. Okay, I hope all you people comfortable difference between overriding and extending. Clear? Overriding means superclass logic never executed. Extending means superclass logic plus subclass logic. In order to execute super logic, you must use super.m1 plus you can write your own logic plus you can also write some other methods also you can call from your method. Okay, if interviewer ask a question, interviewer don't ask the question called extending. Let's say if interviewer ask a question, now tell me, in the subclass I have one special method created, how can I execute that special method? What do you answer? To execute that special method, we must override one of the methods from the super class which is related to this method, call it from that method. If you want to execute super class method logic plus this new method both, then in overriding method you write super dot. Okay, so that super class logic plus this new method logic both will be executed. Is this clear? Now I move into the next point. That's all. Method hiding, method overriding completed. Now it's the time we need to do R&D. Like yesterday, also, so that you will get more comfortable with advanced Java also, and you will not make your advanced Java faculty crying. Yes, because what is your doubt? Ask. Because what is your doubt? Ask. Why I create eat method in the party class? You can create any method. You can take any method. If you are confusing for eat, you can write party allow. You can take any method. Generally, I am feeling that in a canteen or in party, what operation you do? Eating, na? That's why return method eat. This eat method is not that eat method. Both are not same. In two classes, I can create two methods. This eat method and here eat method, both are not same. Okay, this eat method is canteen class eat method. This person is eat method. Canteen providing an operation to the person to eat. Okay, and person is performing an operation called eat. If you are confusing with eat method, then you can write here canteen of allow. Canteen of allow. Okay, now because got clarity? Yeah? By method name, maybe you are confusing. Because are you there? And now listen, sir. Listen, sir. I have a class called A. In this class A, I am writing a method called M1. Now I am creating a class called B, which is extends from A. Okay, void M2, void M1 method, open bracket, closed bracket. Now Satya, what is your question? Sir, extending should include both super dot method and specific method, or anyone those called is also extending. Extending means super dot M1 compulsory. If you want to say extending means what? Super class logic plus subclass logic. So super dot override this eat method in the subclass. Compulsory must place super dot eat, following by you write either your own logic like SOPL and non-veg, or you can call some other method from here. So super dot eat is compulsory. Then only we can call it as extending. Otherwise, we will call only overriding. Satya, understand? Next question. Is the super dot eat should write only as a first statement? No, right? Already we discussed this point. Super dot can be a first statement, can be a middle, or can be a last. At what point you want to execute super class logic, there you call super dot eat. Okay, there is no need to be first statement. Okay, now come to the point now. I have class A, class B. Then tell me how many references you can have. B1, B1. I can create B1 equal to, I have an object called B object. Object is fixed. Object is fixed, B object. Okay. Now this B object, I can store it in B1 variable, or I can store in A1 equal to B1. Okay. Or I can take this variable, or I can take what? Super variable. So totally, how many referenced variables we can have in the Java project to call a method? Totally 4 references are there. Last Sunday in variable hiding already we discussed. Once again, same point is coming back. B1 and A1, this keyword, super keyword. Where B1, A1 can be existed, these are my own referenced variables. You can create B1, you can create any A1 anywhere. In a user class, you can create. In a super class, you can create. In a subclass, you can create. Static method, non-static method, your wish. But this and super will be existed only in 2 places, in a super class or in subclass. In a super class and subclass, only non-static method they can exist. All my points understand? These are my own referenced variables where I can create these referenced variables. You can create these 2 referenced variables anywhere, either in the user class main method, or in the super class, or in the subclass, in static method, in non-static method, your wish. Whereas if you take this keyword and super keyword, these are the keywords. They are inbuilt. These are the 2 inbuilt referenced variables available only in the non-static method. Only in the non-static method. So now in super class non-static method, in a subclass non-static method, this and super keywords are existed. This is the first clarity I want to give. Clear my point? Then further try to answer now. Somewhere in the project I called b1.m1, then a1.m1 carefully observe. Then I will give you complete a summary. Then this dot m1, and then super dot m1. So how many ways we can call method in your entire project? Okay, Shweta Sharma, in the entire project, you have only these 4 ways of calling methods. You take 100 or 1 lakh lines of code you take. If you are calling a method, and only we will come these 4 reference only: subclass reference, super class reference, this reference, and the super reference. That's it. These 4 references only will come into picture. Clear? Then now you should know now this M1 method execute, searching in which class, executing from which class. Yesterday already told you, there is no confusion. Yesterday clearly I told you already. Search in referenced variable class. Okay, search in referenced variable class, execute in current object class if non-static, reference variable class if static. Just that yesterday fundamental 3 points, if you remember and throw on this face, you will understand automatically. Tell me now. Search in class B, comma, executed in class B. Why? Because variable type is B, object is also B. Then next tell me, below, search in a.m1. Search in which class? Class A. Check, you need to type. Check, you need to type. Execute in class A if static. Executed in class A if static. Next. Executed in class B. If it is non-static and overridden. 2 points. Non-static and overridden. If it is a non-static but not overridden, executed from class A only. Alright, catch my point. Why compile time error, Mr. Dibya Ranjan? Oh, not available. If in class A not available, okay. If not available in class A, then you will get compile time error. Okay. If not available, in class A, you will get compile time error. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Okay, if it is a static method, okay, let me write. Static method executed from class A, executed from class A. Non-static method executed from current object class, that is B class. Non-static method overridden. Okay, then next tell me. All the people, can you please help me to understand this dot M1? Bolo, this dot M1 from where it is executed? This means what? Current class. Current class. Search in current class in which we have used the statement this dot M1. Totally 5 programs are coming, sir. These 5 programs are purely depending on these statements only. Okay, purely depending on the statement only. So please try to think. Then tell me, search in current class. If not available, if not available, search in current class, super class, current class, super class. If they are also not available, compile timer. What is this current class? I want to take shortcut CC. What the current class? Maybe B, maybe A, maybe object. Okay, if not available, search in current class, super class. What the super class? Maybe A or maybe object. Next, if we available, now the confusion. If we available, if static method executed from current class. Okay, if it is a non-static method executed from current class, sorry, executed from current class object, current object class, executed from current object class. The current object class maybe B, maybe A, maybe object. There is a twist. There is a twist. Okay, I don't reveal the twist now. I don't reveal the twist now. Okay, right. I will reveal the twist in the programming section. And tell me now, super.m1. Everyone tell me what the meaning of super.m1. This is very interesting point. Search in current class, super class. That is what? A or object. Search in current class, super class, and also executed from current class, super class only. That is A or object. Okay, also executed. Did you understand my point? It may be static or maybe non-static. Okay, if not available, okay, if not available, compile timer, that is a fixed. Okay, and also executed from current class, super class. Okay, Rahul, what is your doubt? Ask your doubt, I will repeat. If you practice yesterday, today no question, no doubts, because maybe you didn't practice yesterday, maybe you are sleeping yesterday happily. What's your doubt? Raise your doubt, then I will explain. Don't ask me repeat. What I should repeat? That is a bad question actually, no? The most worst question in this world. Please repeat, sir. What is your doubt? Raise your doubt. That is good way of asking the questions. Habituate asking question by addressing your doubts. If you are silently repeat, sir, what I can repeat? So now super means what? Super, always super. Super means always super. Now search in current class, super class. That is what? In B class, if you write, searching in A class. If you write in A class, searching in object class. If they are also not available, compile timer. Then if a method is available in A class, executed from A class. If method is found in object class, executed from object class. That's it. Simple point. Very, very good topic. Can I hope all people got clarity? Still we have some more. If it is a static method, we can call by using class name na b.m1. b.m1 means what? Both search and executed from where B or A or object. Next, if I write a.m1, static method, no point of object, na, only class. Search and executed from which class? A or object. If not available, compile timer. If not available, compile timer. Very small topics, sir. Very, very budgy topics, sir. Don't confuse. Just execution flow, all 4 points I am writing at one point. That's all. It's a black and white screen. If you want color screen, you can use this one. Black and white and color screen. Here, statement wise I have written. Here, class names only written. Just separated. Yeah. We can call with null referenced variable too. That's why I didn't say that if you take null reference variable, static method flow in reference variable class. If it is a non-static method, if you call, you will get null pointer exception because it cannot go to object. If you all feel comfortable, then I will give test cases. Totally 5 programs are coming, torture programs. Not 5, 6 to 7 programs are coming. My favorite programs. Maximum it will torture you. Now the time is 7:16. Now next coming 1 hour. Next coming 1 hour, we are understanding these points. Ready? First, B.M1. Tell me output. B.M1, A.M1. This is the program. First test case. Look at that. B.M1, A.M1. This is the program I given. You write answer. You write answer by your own. Your answers are revealing. You write answer. This is the program where method is hiding, where method is overriding. You write yourself. Our target, any exam, either written test exam, company written test exam, or SEJP, OCJP exams, any exam you're attending, overriding related, any question asked, chaka you need to answer simply. First, B.M1, search for no parameter. Yesterday shown you. Read from right side to left side. Search for no parameter M1 method in B1 class B. Available, execute from there. Okay. Search for no parameter M2 method, search in B class. Available, execute from there. Then output is what? BM1, BM2. Next, search for no parameter M1 method in A class. 1 second. When you come to A class, first you have to verify static or non-static. Static. Execute from here. AM1. Search for no parameter M2 method in A class. Available. Whenever you come to super class directly, you must confirm what is the object. Object is what? A. Then execute from there only. Okay, when you enter it into non-static method, you must confirm what is the object. Okay, if you enter into static method, no need to confirm. When you enter into non-static method, you must confirm what is the object. Okay, then next tell me, this is a danger story. A2.M1, search for no parameter M1 method in A class. Found as a static. Execute from there only. Execute from there only. Come on, bhaiya, come on. This one already yesterday we discussed. Search for no parameter M2 method in A class. Found as a non-static. Then hold. Look for object. What is the object? B. Come down. Come to B class. Check is it available in the B class? Yes. Execute from here. What the output will come? BM2. BM2. I hope everyone understood. Any doubts? BM1, BM2, AM1, AM2, AM1, BM2. So we completed first 2 topics. Yesterday only we discussed it. Right? Yesterday only we discussed it. Already we discussed yesterday these two topics. Very, very super points. Now, today class, horrible. Today class, horrible. This dot M1, super dot M1. If you feel horrible, horrible, sir. Okay? If you feel horrible, horrible. If you feel, hey, whatever I work with this dot, whatever I work with this dot, same thing I work with this, whatever I work with B1 dot, same thing I will work this dot. B1 is also reference variable. This is also reference variable. Okay? No confusion. No confusion. Simple. The same thoughts you have to apply here. Same thought you have to apply here. Okay? Any of you want to take screenshot, you can take. Just to carry this point. Just carry this point. Don't try to think newly. Don't try to continue new brain. Just carry the previous brain. B1.M1 and what I did. Same thing. First cycle you riding, then next you take gear cycle. Gear cycle to cycle balance is not changing. Just gear will be there. That's all. A gear you have to move it. That's all. Moving. Tell me, what is the output of this program? This is my wonderful favorite program. Multi-threading chapter basic program. This is related to multi-threading chapter. Multi-threading chapter, servlets chapter, multi-threading and servlets related program it is. Come on, think. What is the output you write? B1.M1. What is the output? BM1. B1.M2. What is the output? Sachin Gore. Right? Now, here I am trying to, this keyword is entered into the picture. This keyword entered into picture. Where this keyword came? Tell me. Here. I have not used any reference. When I didn't use any reference, inside a non-static method, compiler implicitly places this dot. Na? Compiler implicitly places this dot. Come on, tell me. Compiler search for, here, compiler search for M1 method in a current class. Compiler search in a current class. Tell me, in a current class, M1 method is available as what method? Static. Yesterday I told you, yesterday I told you, if method is static, compiler places what? Class name. A.M1. Yesterday I told you, if method is static, compiler places what? Class name. What the class name? A.M1. Then JVM is moving from here to here. Found method as what? Static. Object, any object information is going or not going on? Not going. Then executed from here only. So what is the output? AM to AM1. Executed from here, BM1. Now B1.M2, searching for this method in which class? Super class. Okay, current class. Searching in current class. Searching for M2 method in current class, not available. Then searching in a super class, available. Then here this keyword created current object reference stored because method is non-static method. Okay, then further SOPLN A.M1 AM2 display. Then M1 method you call. Compiler software already identified M1 method is what method? Static. Static means what? Class name is placed here. A dot. Yesterday already we have seen. Then now control is going to the here static method executed from same class. Object information is not available in M1 method. Comfortable? Huh? All people got clarity? Huh? Output is what? Output is what? Output is what? Output is what? AM1, AM2, and then what? AM1. I will test this program in the system now to prove it. Then next tell me, A.M1, search for no parameter M1 method in A class. Search for no parameter M1 method in A class. Yes, in A class available. Babu, you directly come to A class. Hence, compiler looking for what method it is a static, then executed silently from here. So output will be what? AM1. Earlier BM1 because reference variable is B. Now it is A method. Okay. Then A1.M2 method. Here the story will come. Here story will come. This dot keyword will come. Search for M2 method. No parameter M2 method in A class available. As what method available? Static or non-static? Non-static. Non-static method directly executed? No. Then it is searching in the subclass. In a subclass M2 method not available. Hence again it is executing from super class. This keyword created with B object. Then AM2 executed. Then this dot M1. This dot M1 means current class M1. Current class M1 is what method? Static. Directly executed from current class. So output is what? AM2. So we completed understanding this dot with static method. Okay, if we call M1 method with this dot, if it is a static method executed from current class. Okay, so B1 dot, A1 dot, this dot, totally three configurations we done. AM1, AM2, AM1. Okay, everyone understand? Everyone understand this is a very important program for future. Very important program for future. So in written test exam, any complicated twist point given, if you just follow my terminology, search for no parameter M1 method in referenced variable class. If you available as static, execute from there. If you available as non-static, execute from subclass. Rohit Kumar, please don't ask the question saying that please explain, repeat once again. Why I should repeat? Tell me the reason, I will repeat. Okay? If you tell me what I should repeat, I will repeat. I don't know what to repeat. What is your doubt? Please explain. Please address your doubt, Nana. I will give you better way. How B1.M2 executed? What is your doubt, Nana? In B1.M2, what is your doubt? How B1.M1 executed? Same way B1.M2 also executed. What is your doubt? That's what my question. Hare Rama, Ramachandra, Mahaprabhu. क्या कर रहा है దేవుడ్రా మీరు బాబు ఓకే సత్య సూర్యకాంత పైఖర్ in b1.m2 sir how two outputs are coming sir because two statements are there sir okay why sir torturing me sir where you are thinking sir where you are putting your brain sir please sir be in class sir please be in the class sir don't go anywhere don't go outside sir please sir be in the class sir don't send your brain to outside to your lovers sir don't send your brain to lovers sir be in class छोटा छोटा बच्चा पॉइंट्स सर छोटा छोटा बच्चा पॉइंट्स सर आराम से if you look in that answer will not come sir inside m2 method how many statements are there two then two outputs will come na m1 you call m2 first output will come you call m1 then tell me m1 message am1 also will come sir you are having energy to type questions but you don't have patience to think and find the answer hmm? Somebody is asking a1.m2 when you call a1.m2 what happened compiler jvm searching for m2 method in a class go to a class in a class method is what method non-static executing from trying to execute from subclass not available then go to super class then first sop len am2 executed message displayed am2 then this is a m1 method call without reference means implicitly what is there this then compiler searching for no parameter m1 method in a current class in a current class m1 method available as what method static static means object reference this object reference will not come there then executed from here only that's all next point shall I go to next point Next point. Look at there. What the difference from previous program to this program? Previous program, M1 method is static. Now the M1 method is non-static. Find answer yourself. Don't be lazy. Use pen and paper. Don't be lazy. Use pen and paper. If you ask me question, repeat again. Madre. Find answer. Find answer. Write answer. Your own answer using pen and paper. B1.M1. What is the output? B1.M2. What is the output? Give me answers. Give me all answers in a single comment. Don't send multiple comments. Give all comments in a single, give all answers in a single comment. Totally 6 answers will come. 6 answers. All 6 messages given a single comment. Tell me, M1 method, you call anywhere. From which class it is executed? From M1 method, when you call M1 method, from which class it is executed? You call in main method. You call in B class. You call in A class. You call in test class. You call by using super class reference. You call by using subclass reference. Wherever you call, method is executed from current object class, that is B class. Okay, that is the point. Static method fixed. It is executed from what you call a referenced variable class, but non-static method executed from current class. That is a very important conclusion you need to get. Okay, then tell me, search for no parameter M1 method in B class available, executed from there because object is B. Next, search for no parameter M2 method in B class, not available. Search in A class, available. Then create this keyword. If you have a doubt, please address the doubt. Okay, if you ask repeat again, I don't repeat because I'll repeat same point again. Please understand my problem. I don't know where you are lagging. If you tell me your doubt, I will clarity explain. B object stored. Then AM1. What the answer coming? First word B M1. The next AM1. Compare with static method AM2. Compare with static method. Search for no parameter M1 method where before what reference is there? This. Because you don't remember, mention anything under this. This means what? Current class. Search in current class. Found as what method? Non-static method. Immediately object is considered. What this variable contain object B? Then the same B object is passed here, and this variable is created. In this variable also, B object is stored. In this variable is also B object is stored. Okay, then now current class is A, current object is B. Compiler software, JVM software moving to subclass to find is method is overridden. Yes, overridden. Then executed from there. So if it is a static method, now it is executed from A class, because when you access static method by using this keyword, it is executed from which class? B class. Executed from A class, because static method not comes under overriding. It doesn't contain object information, hence it is not comes under overriding, hence it is executed only from the superclass. Next, if you take non-static method, non-static methods can contain object information, can comes under overriding, can executed from the subclass. Okay, so output is what? BM1, AM2, BM1. Okay, then next point, next point. Now I'm moving to the next point. No parameter M1 method search in A class available as what? Non-static method. Command consider object. Object is what? B. Then look for that method in the B class overridden. Yes, executed from B class. Again, I'm repeating the same statement. When you call a non-static method by using B1 dot or by using A1 dot or by using this dot, if the object is a subclass object, the method is executed from subclass. Remember this point. No parameter M2 method searching in A class available as a non-static. Then JVM trying to execute from subclass because object is subclass. In subclass, that method is not available. Hence executing from where now? Superclass. By storing B object, again B object stored. Then answer is what? AM1. Answer is AM2, sorry, AM2. Then now control is going down. Control is going down. You call no parameter M1 method by using this keyword. Search for the method in which class? Current class. In current class, M1 method is available as what method? Non-static. Non-static method means what? Consider the object. What the object? B. B. Then search in the B class available. Execute from B class. So totally 4 times I called. 4 times method is executed from where? Subclass only. If it is a static method, executed from referenced variable fixed. Always reference variable fixed. Compiler bind, JVM executed. Compiler bind, JVM executed. Whereas non-static method is not fixed. Compiler bind method not executed by JVM. JVM further taking some more decisions. Extension decisions it is taking. Further decisions dynamically taking for non-static method to go and execute from subclass. Now somebody click on raise button so that I can see your comments, understand, not understand. Bolo Baba, if you have any doubts here, please ask. Please don't ask, repeat again. Okay, please don't. Sai started again. Please repeat B1.M2. I don't repeat na. Pakka 100%. I don't repeat. Because if I repeat, I'll talk again same point. What is your doubt? Ask. I know you are kidding, Abba. I know you people are not just checking my patience. How he will react now if I ask this question? Tell me, how many people are here JVMs? How many people are JVMs? Okay, how many people are feeling, yes, I am JVM. No, my output, JVM output is same. So how many people are now slowly getting a feeling that, yes, I am compiler and JVM. My output, compiler, JVM output is same. Now I can go anywhere, find output. Okay, people who are asking me, repeat once again. I know you are just kidding with me. Just you wanted to check my patience levels. Will I scold or not? Abba, I don't scold na. My mind is changed na. I don't scold na. You cannot. Okay, last 2 months you played with me. Now I really understood why, how you want to irritate me. Okay, but I am return irritating you by Brahmananda face. Scolding days over, Nana. Scolding days over. You know, in our class, the slogan is what? Become compiler and JVM. Okay. Now, shall I ask one last question? No, not last question. Third question. I told you totally 6 questions are there. Shall I ask a third question? Third question. Definitely you wrong answer. Okay, definitely give wrong answer. Ready? Pakka you'll give wrong answer. Look at that. Now, previous method to this method, what is the difference? Private. Answer yourself. After you answer, okay, I will answer, then we will test in the system. We will also test in the system, because our answers, my explanation, right or wrong, you should also know. Work yourself. First find output by yourself. By today class 8:30, by today class 8:30 completed. No, I wanted to see that today you should sleep very happily. Should sleep very happily, and you should wait for tomorrow class. Definitely I'll make you wait for tomorrow class. That anxiety should start. Is there any compile time error? Any of you identified? Is there any compile time error? Where is compile time error? First of all, there is a compile time error. A1.m2 is a compile time error. Somebody is telling that private method cannot override. Yeah, cannot override. If I override, what happened? Nothing happened. What the meaning of cannot override? No relation. Private methods, no relation. Private method of A class, private method of B class, no relation. Okay, there is no compile time error if I override private method, but it is not considered as overriding method. It is considered as subclass own method. Okay, then now let us start understanding. Same flow, no difference. Same flow, no difference. What the same flow? Search for no parameter M1 method in B class. Okay, in B class, oh, sorry, it should go. Search for no parameter M1 method in B class. Yes, in B class, this method is available. Okay, executed. Output is BM1. Next, search for no parameter M2 method in B class. Not available. Not available. Then execute from A class. Yes, available. This keyword created. Same flow. One statement difference also not there. This keyword with what object? B object. Okay, then AM2 message came. Then what is there now here? This dot. Currently we are working with only this dot with 2-3 cases. This with static method, this dot non-static method, this dot private method. Okay, now no parameter M1 method search in current class available as what method? As what method? Private method is not inherited to subclass, then it is not comes under overriding, then executed from M1 method from same A class. What is the output? AM2. And tell me, the static method flow, private method flow with this keyword same na? Come on. Static method flow, private method flow with this keyword same, executing from the same A class. Come on, click on raise button. Every time I no need to tell, somebody be active, Abba. When the screen is freezed, just you click on raise button. Next, no parameter. Search for no parameter M1 method in class A. The method is what? Private. Coming back and throwing error. You cannot call super class private method in subclass. Compiler will throw error. When current object executed Mr. Anisha Raj, if it is a overridden, private method not comes under overridden. A method is considered as a overriding method. Only the superclass method is inherited to subclass. It is not inherited to subclass, right? Okay, private method is not inherited to subclass, so it is not overridden, so it cannot be executed from subclass. Next, tell me, no parameter M2 method search for No parameter M2 method search in class A available as a non-static. Then try to execute from subclass not available. Then execute from where? Superclass. Then AM2. Then this dot m2 search for m1 method in current class available as a private method. Private method is not comes under inheritance, not comes under overriding, executed from same class. Output is what? am1. Shweta Sharma, all points are you understanding? Sorry, I didn't notice your outputs. Shweta Sharma, all points understood? In all these 3-4 programs, we are using same technique, right? No new point. If once you are become strong at fundamental, okay, remaining all points become automatically understand. So tell me, what are the methods not comes under overriding? Finally, can you please give me conclusion? What are the methods not comes under overriding? What are the methods not executed from subclass with a superclass reference? What are the methods not comes under overriding? What methods are not executed with superclass reference from subclass? 3 methods are not comes under overriding. Okay, number 1, static method. Number 2, private method. Number 3, overloading method. Overload. Final method. Okay, final method also not comes under override. I mean to say, final method you cannot override. Try to understand my question. My question you didn't understand. Final method you cannot override. Static method you override. Static method you override. No compile time error. Okay. Private method you override. No compile time error. Are you catching my point? So static method, private methods, even though you override, no compile time error, they're not considered as a overriding. Final method you cannot override. If you try to override final, compiler throw error. That's what my intention. Okay, so totally 4 methods are, okay, 4 methods are not comes under overriding. Static method, private method, final method, overloading method. These 4 methods are not comes under overriding. If you call static method, private method, final method and overloading method by using superclass referenced variable, even though object is subclass, they are executed only from superclass, not executed from subclass. The only method comes under overriding is what? Non-private, non-static, non-final method. Non-private, non-static, non-final method comes under overriding. So if you call this method either by using b1 dot or by using a1 dot or by using this dot, either in the subclass or in the superclass or in the user class, anywhere you call, non-static, non-private, non-final method always executed from current object class. That is overriding logic is executed. Okay, up to now understand my point, my conclusion statement. I hope you all got clarity. Have you taken a screenshot? Have you taken screenshot? Have you taken screenshot? I will test all these 3 programs. Now we need to verify whether our thinking process is correct or not, or we become compiler JVM or not. We will see that. Look at here, first program, class A, static M1, trying to call super.m1, compiler will throw error. You cannot use super keyword in static method. Non-static variable super cannot be referenced from a static context. Listen carefully. There is a confusion statement from the compiler software. I don't know why this error created by compiler software. Compiler software is telling that this and super are non-static variables. I'm in confusion. Actually, by seeing this error message only, in material I have told this is a non-static final variable. but it cannot be a non-static variable because it's not part of any object. It is part of what? Method parameter. Okay, this keyword is a part of method parameter, and super keyword is not a variable. I don't know why they have created this error message and why the confusion created. I don't know. Okay, this is the one point I'm in confusion. If anybody knows, please let me know. Okay, if anybody in future in your working time, because you are Hare Krishna plus na, Hare Krishna plus plus, right? In future, when you are working with these all points, definitely somewhere you'll come across what the meaning of the statement, any website or anywhere. So please let me know immediately so that we can share this point to your juniors. Okay, this keyword and super keyword are not non-static variables, but still they are mentioning as non-static variables here. Okay, let me move on. Then super keyword cannot be used, commenting, compile successfully. Then program output will be coming from both super class and subclass. AM1, BM1, look at that, BM1 when I call, AM1, BM1. Then next I call B dot M2, then AM2, BM2. Then I call B1 dot M3, executed only from executed only from A class because there is no method in the B class. And when I call BM4, only executed from B class. And next twist point, if we call a method by using superclass reference, we cannot call subclass specific member. If we call subclass specific member, compiler throw error. Now can you tell me what is the output of this program? Very interesting program. Okay, I forgot to ask what the output of this program now. Tell me. BM1 no parameter M1 method from A class, static, executed. A dot M2 searching for no parameter M2 method in A class, available as a non-static. It will go to subclass. Where is this? It will go to subclass. No parameter M2 method searching, go to subclass M2 because of super, executing from super and again executing from subclass. Okay, next, no parameter M3 method executed only from superclass. Now look at there, what is the meaning of this typecasting? If you directly call A1.M4 method, compiler throw error, but if you typecast and call, no compile time error. Is a typecasting related, right? Compile successfully, executed. Output is AM1, AM2, BM2, AM3, BM4. Okay, known point only, not a new point. Chalo, look at this program. What the answer of this program we got? What the output we got? Let us recollect once again. BM1 searching for M1 method in B class, available. Okay, BM1 answer is what? BM1. Okay, let me directly execute and then we will verify. Let's don't waste time again. What the answer? Check it once. BM1, AM2, AM1. AM1, AM2, AM1. Right? Your answer is correct. Compiler JVM working same way. Compiler JVM working like us. We are working like a compiler JVM. Wonderful. Compiler and JVM working like us, right? Compiler and JVM working like us, right? Wonderful statement. Tell me now, it is a non-static method. Non-static method executed from B class. BM1, AM2, BM1, BM1, AM2, BM1. Okay, right. The next point, private method. Look at that. Private method you cannot override in subclass. If you try to override, no compile time error, but it is not considered as a overriding method. Now compiler throw error for A1.M1. M1 method has private access in A1.M1. So I am commenting this line. Then control one compile successfully executed. Output is coming. Why output? I should run from command prompt. Output BM1. Output is BM1. BM1. AM2, AM1. Look at there, AM1, because it is not a private method. AM2, AM1. So, because of private method. Because it is a private method. You cannot call private method in subclass, na. A1.M1 you are calling where? In a B class. Okay, private method, how can I call in another class? Not possible, right? A1.M1 error, Baba, you have to comment, Mr. Abhishek. Comment it, then compile. Compile successfully. Without comment, how can we compile? Jahanavi, understand? Jahanavi not replying, understand? In B1.M1, don't write in separate test class. Might you have written separate test class test. If you write separate test class, you will get error. Come on, buddy. Common sense, simple point. You will get error. No. Extending is not called overloading. That is different. Okay, now next program. Okay, so I hope we covered all the points. Shall I? In command prompt also no error, because edit plus why I'm not compiling, because I have taken class name B and Java file name is a test. Java file name and class name both are not same. That's why I'm compiling from command prompt, executing from command prompt, because understand. Okay, now up to now any doubts? Up to now any doubts? Okay. Then super keyword already I told you, right? Super keyword always executed from super class. Look at here, small point. Do you have patience or should I stop? Do you have patience to continue? Do you have patience to continue? Should I have patience to continue? I'm writing class A, class B, class C, class D. Okay. Now all people say continue, I'm continuing. Class B is a subclass of class A. Class B is a class C is a subclass of class B. Class D is a subclass of class C. This relation is called what relation? This relation is called which relation? This is called multi-level inheritance. Up to now we have discussed. Up to now we have discussed the all points with a single level inheritance. Okay. Up to now we have discussed only single level inheritance. Now I am trying to take multi-level inheritance. If I derive a class from another deriving class, if you derive a class from another derived class, if you develop multiple inheritance, means if you are creating a class from another derived class, is called what? Multi-level inheritance. Class D deriving from class D, okay, deriving from class C, which is already derived from another class, which is already derived from another class. This is multi-level. Hey, in multi-level, little torture there. Are ready to bear? Are ready to bear? That's why I'm asking. Are ready to bear? It's not easy. Multi-level inheritance is not that much easy. Ready to bear? Come on. Simple point. If you are too much torture, okay, if you too much torture your brain, then you will confuse. Don't torture your brain. I am relaxed. Okay, I never confuse my brain. I always remember simple point. Okay, which reference variable you have used, in which class I have to search, from which class we have to execute. Reference variable, object. Reference variable, object. Using which reference variable you call the method, using which object you call the method. That's it. Simple point. Okay, apply that. Apply the simple point. Apply the simple point. Okay, observe. Now I am trying to create a method void m1 open bracket closed bracket, simply am1, copy paste, creating one more method here void m2. Two non-static methods I have created. Now in class B, the two non-static methods I am overriding. Can I can override. Then in class B, in addition to this method, I am also defining one more method called M3. Galaxy M20, please stop camera. Now, please, Galaxy M20, please stop camera. Otherwise, I'll stop you. Yo, two people are together enjoying. You know, people are enjoying in testing what? Okay. People are enjoying testing webcams here on Zoom software. This dot M1, this dot M2. Array, Rajni, why Rajni? Next, I'm calling in the same method. I'm calling super dot M1. When people are not concentrated on the subject, all these disturbance will come, right? If they are very much interested in subject, this disturbance will not come. Should have fear. Ammo, I may miss the point. I may miss the point. If they have the fear, they don't do all this nonsense. They don't have fear about their career. Aram say they are sitting and listening. 1 second, sir. Still, I am not stopped. I am overriding M1, M2 methods in class C also. Can I? Yeah, you can. You can. Okay. Next. Can I override M1 method in class D also? Yes. Hey, not Gajini, Rajini. Ah. So this is the program I have given. This is the program I have given. So first watch. I will ask 2 questions. Try to answer. Question number 1. Class C overriding M1, M2 methods of which class? Class C overriding M1, M2 methods of which class? I know. You are giving wonderful answer. Come on. Class C is overriding M1, M2 methods of which class? Wonderful. Excellent. Marvelous. All the people are telling M1, M2 method is overriding the method of which class? B class. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. It is overriding method of A class. Arey Babu, where originally method is declared, that you have to consider. Method is originally declared in which class? A class. So C class overriding A class methods. C class method overriding B class given a logic of A class methods. Hey, what? Come again? B class is C class is overriding the B class logic of A class methods. Confusion, huh? Confusion, huh? Come on. Just a simple point. You should not say class C is overriding class B methods. You must say class C is overriding the implementation of class B of class A methods. Implementation is class B, but methods are whose methods? Class A methods. Na? Everyone got clarity at terminology? Terminology is very important. Terminology is very important. All people got clarity at terminology? Repeating again. Class C is overriding the implementation of class B of class A methods. That is the terminology. I will prove my terminology is right in the next examples. Okay. Now, tell me, sir. Show your talent now. M1 method. This dot M1, this dot M2, super dot M1, super dot M2. Executed from which class? What is the output? I'm giving you 1 minute time. You only find output and tell me. What is the output? You only find output and tell me. I'll wait for your output. First you work, then you will enjoy. Tell me all answers at a time. If it is overriding M3, then B class method, na? What is his name? Ambika. Ambika, if C class is overriding M3 method, then we say what? Class B method is overridden. Mahesh Reddy, output is BBCC. Mahesh Reddy, what is your output? BBCC. What is that BBCC? I didn't understand. Okay, how I call the method? Sorry, you should know how I call method. I forgot to show you the method call. How we should call the method? Sorry, I forgot to show you the method call. D1 equal to new D1 dot M3 I called. Or else let me write D1 dot M1, no problem. D1 dot M2, D1 dot M3. All three methods I have called. Then tell me what is output. If I take more, you may confuse, but no problem. Chalo, confuse. As much more confusion come, that much more clarity you will get. No problem. Shall I start? Output? My output is DM1, CM2, BM3, BM3, DM1, CM2, AM1, AM2. This is my output. Naveen N, how did you get AM1, AM2, BM1, BM2? PSPK, how did you get BM1, BM2? What is the object? What is the object? What is the object? You people are not observing object. What is the object? D is the object. Object is D. Then method should execute from which class? Current class. Tell me what the flow. Compiler software. Searching for M1 method in D class, available. Searching for M2 method in D class, not available. Going to super class, available. Searching for M3 method in D class, not available. Searching in C class, not available. Searching in B class, available. Okay. This dot M1, searching for M1 method in current class, available. All able to see? All able to see? Searching for M1 method in B class. This dot, what is the meaning of this dot? Current class. In current class, M1 method found as what method? Non-static. With what object you come inside this class? D. Then it should execute from D class. Na? Compiler software going to D class. Understand? Then next, tell me this dot m2 when I call, search for m2 method in current class found. Okay, let me take another color. Let me take another color. Search for m2 method in, okay, let me take some other color. Search for m2 method in which class? D class. Sorry, B, Bombay. In Bombay class it is available. Then it is a non-static method. Go to search in which class? D. Bye-bye. Tell me. In a D class, method is not available. Now what happened? From which class it is executed? From which class it is executed? Come back. Come back. Re. You are in Hyderabad, Rabbi. In Hyderabad, Amirpet, you are come to Hyderabad, Amirpet for buying something. If not available, you go back to your home. Huh? No, na. Amirpet, above state, above point, you will go now. Who is the above point? SR Nagar. You are currently in class D. In class D, if the method is not available, where it will search? It's a super class. I told you in the morning, in morning, sorry. When I'm preparing this table, where is the table? When I'm preparing this table, where is the table yesterday, na? Today, na? Where is that? Yeah, this one. When I'm preparing this table, this dot M1, I told you one twist is there. If non-static method executed from current class, in a current class, if not available, I told you here twist is there. If not available, executed from what? Current object superclass. Okay, in the execution time, if the method is not available in current object class, then it is executed from current object superclass. What is the current object in the multi-level inheritance here? Current object is D. In D not available, D superclass is what? C, executed from C class. In a C also not available, then it will go to its superclass what? B, executed from B. Okay. Did you understand this twist? Did you understand this twist? This twist is very interesting point. Okay, all the people comfortable? Did you understand this twist point? Very interesting twist point. Super.m1, no confusion, yeah. Super.m1, no confusion. Simply it will go and execute from superclass. Search for the method in superclass, execute from superclass. Search for the method in superclass, execute from superclass. खत्म हुआ, एकदम खत्म हुआ. सुपर कीवर्ड को कोई गड़बड़ा नहीं पड़ता. दिस कीवर्ड के लिए थोड़ा थोड़ा गड़बड़ है. प्रैक्टिस जरूरत है. इन सिस्टम में प्रैक्टिस जरूरत है. प्रैक्टिस नहीं किया तो थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम आता तुमको एग्जाम्स में. पूरा अंडा आता, बिग अंडा, बड़ा अंडा आता. This keyword is very complicated. This keyword practice is required. See, if any of you are feeling that confused, ask a question. When Hari understand, why you don't understand? Basti mein sawal. Come on. Basti mein sawal. When Hari understand, why I don't understand? Hari practice to understand. I am not practice to not understand because I am a lazy person. Hari is a hardworking person. Because Hari need to earn money for taking care of his family. But I no need to take care of any person because my father there, my mother there. Okay. Already comfortable? Huh? Right. I will give you 3 programs. Work at home. People who are having material, you can try yourself in the next pages. People who do not have material, I will give you programs. I'll upload to the Facebook page. From there you download and then practice. 3 programs. Facebook color change Babu. Java Hari Krishna page. Create post. Today I'm stopping session here and I'm giving assignments to you, expecting all the people to try those assignments by your own. People who are having textbook, you can find all these points in your material. People who are watching from YouTube live, I'll share the link. Here 2 programs are there. 2 programs are there, A16, A17, 2 programs. And one more program there. So you really enjoy like anything if you practice. This is a super program. The second program is super program, my favorite program. How to write comment, Rabab? This fellow is method, hiding, overriding, extending, test case programs. Homework. 6 p.m. batch. Homework. Assignment to homework, whatever. Post. Okay, people who are watching from YouTube live, if you don't have my material, just simply go to Facebook and search fb.com/Java Hari Krishna without any space. You give the URL. Okay, like this, fb.com/Java Hari Krishna without any space. Just you give Java Hari Krishna. Okay, press enter. You will get my page. You no need to have Facebook account to access the pages. You no need to have Facebook accounts to access pages. Okay, then now go down. You will find the posts. Okay, here side you can see view as visitor. Okay, now photos, come to photos. Then these last 2 photos, all photos you can click. All right, last 2 photos. This one, second slide. This is the first assignment. A16 program, A17 program, and this is A18 program. Practice these 3 programs and available tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll continue remaining rest of the story. Are you now part of 6 p.m. Nara 9 a.m. 6 p.m. and you are which time you are attending, that much, that's all. Okay, all the people got clarity? Yeah? Simple. Come to Debasish, always you ask wonderful questions here. Okay, come to facebook.com, type facebook.com/Java Hari Krishna, then go to photos section here, photos section, click on photos, and then go to first two photos. Okay, go down. All photos, first two photos, you practice and come. See you tomorrow. I hope I clear all your doubts. Class will be at 6 o'clock. Class will be at 6 o'clock, not at 6:30. Thank you. Thank you for your patience to continue the class attending. I hope today also you enjoyed the class. I hope today also you enjoyed the class. Thank you. Tomorrow peaks will enjoy. Tomorrow peaks will enjoy. Don't miss tomorrow class. Thank you.